With vaccinations happening at an all-time high across the globe, international travel is slowly but surely getting back to where it was before the global health situation. With a number of foreign destinations calling for tourism once more, it may be just time to book a ticket and get that vacation you so desperately deserve. But what are the year's most popular travel destinations for the coming summer? And what will you be able to get up to when you finally reach them? Well, whether you're a traveler at heart or just want to know which vacation destinations are still available for you to choose from, stay right where you are, as we're about to explore some of the most popular travel destinations for the summer of 2021. So strap yourselves in and get ready for a first-class trip, as things are about to get interesting. But before we get into the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any of the new videos that we post. Number 1. Kenya. According to Melissa Biggs Bradley of Indagare fame, one of the most popular destinations of the year so far just happens to be Kenya. While Kenya has always been a classic, with its landscapes being described by many as the definition of wide open, the idea has never been more desired than now, when social distancing is considered to be the way of life. The country ended up opening its borders back in August of last year, and due to some rigorous testing requirements, has been able to keep its global health situation cases to a minimum. Since not many people have thought of taking vacations just yet, a massive advantage of Kenya is being able to get into properties such as the Giraffe Manor without having to wait in any annoying lines. Almost impossible to book places in the bush, ranging from the incredible Angamamara to Segera, are more open than you would ever imagine them to be, and offer some incredible discounts at the moment. If you do decide to take a trip to Kenya this summer, make sure not to miss out on the vast opportunities that the country has to offer. You might recall that fashion designer Anna Truzobinski designed an eco-chic safari lodge a few years ago that she called Lamarty's Camp, but you unfortunately won't be able to visit anymore since it closed its doors. What you should not miss out on, however, is another of Truzobinski's ventures known as Eden. This property can be found in Nairobi and combines the Maasai and Samburu elements and traditions with the art of her late husband. It truly is a game changer that makes you view Kenya in a new way altogether. It's even more relaxing, with residents being able to bathe in a pleasant swimming pool while staring out at the dense forest in front of them. It is a welcome break from all the incredible hikes and safaris you can explore while getting to know the amazing country for yourself. Number 2. Costa Rica. So another popular adventure that awaits you this summer is a trip to Costa Rica, which has been designated as the #1 place to be by Julie Danziger of Embark Beyond fame. Surprisingly enough, Costa Rica has actually maintained one of the lowest global health situation facility rates in the entirety of South America, with its government being recognized for its successful management of the global health situation from the very onset. Because of the incredible work that the country has done to combat the situation, it was able to open its borders for the first time in November of last year in an effort to boost a tourism industry that has been lacking since January of the same year. As such, there are a number of inexpensive packages that are being offered by some of the best hotels in the region, with far less lines and booking problems than many travelers have experienced in their years of travel. And if you're the type of person who loves sustainability, you'll absolutely fall in love with Costa Rica has to offer. The country has been a leader in conservation and sustainability over the last few years, and actually runs on clean and non-renewable energy to a degree of 99.5%. Better yet, the country is looking to achieve complete decarbonization by 2050, showing that we can indeed leave our over-reliance on fossil fuels behind. Costa Rica was the first country in South America to legalize same-sex marriage, showing that it is more than open to travelers of all types. Since the same cannot be said for a number of other countries on the continent, this is something you should probably keep in mind. Last but not least, it may be true that luxury was never really synonymous with a trip to Costa Rica, but with a number of eco-lodges that have been established over the past few years. You'll be surprised at just how many options you'll have when you get there. Probably your best option as far as luxurious living is the Hacienda Altagracia, which forms part of the Albergue collection. It allows you to stay in touch with the beautiful nature surrounding you without falling out of the luxurious lifestyle that you might be used to living. Another incredible destination you shouldn't miss out on is the Naira Tented Camp, which is a glamping lodge found in the Arenal Volcano National Park. There's really no better country than Costa Rica at the moment when it comes to relaxing in what can only be described as Mexican wonderland, where luxurious stays are still a thing. So don't be afraid to see what it has to offer. Number 3. The British Virgin Islands. According to Kimberly Wilson Weddy of Valerie Wilson Travel, the British Virgin Islands is another popular destination as far as the summer of 2021 is concerned. Although the islands were hit pretty hard with the onset of the global health situation, they were able to open up their borders back in December of last year with a great deal of safety regulations and precautions being used to great effect. Funnily enough, those who are wealthy enough to rent private islands that form part of the colony can once more do so, have an incredible vacation isolated with just themselves and their friends. What could be better for a trip during the global health situation, right? Being stuck on an island? Although we agree that the vast majority of us won't be able to make use of this opportunity, it's great to know that this opportunity exists anyway. After being rebuilt due to the devastation caused by Hurricane Irma, the British Virgin Islands are once more ready for visitors, with tourists being able to expect a sailor's paradise with pristine waters, secluded beaches, incredible scenery, and of course more than 60 mountainous islands that are all visible against the horizon of the region. A visit to the British Virgin Islands will allow you the opportunity to snap some of the most incredible Instagram pictures, making everyone stuck at home extremely jealous of the life that you're currently living. And isn't that the whole point of Instagram anyway? There are also a number of Caribbean beach bars to choose from, allowing tourists to relax on the beach with a colorful drink in hand. Nothing sounds better after being housebound for close to a year than chilling on the beach, colorful drink in hand. If you do decide to take a trip to the British Virgin Islands though, be sure to check out Sir Richard Branson's very own Necker Island, which is renowned for being one of the most eco-friendly islands in the world. With the inclusion of 3 turbines last year, the island is actually able to run off 80% renewable energy, making the air fresher than anything you have ever breathed in. You should also go ahead and visit Saba Rock, which is an iconic island rest stop for sailors and yachties alike. With options like these, there is really no better place to visit that encapsulates the island's paradise aesthetic that many look for when booking their next holiday. So don't miss out while the prices are still cheap. Number 4. New Zealand. Next up on our list is New Zealand, which was chosen by Tanya Swasbrook of Travel World International Group fame. And the major reason why so many tourists are flocking over to New Zealand right now is because it is the only country that has been able to adequately deal with the global health situation in the best way possible. New Zealand thus ticks the boxes of allowing for socially distant travel while remaining one of the most sustainable countries in the world, which is apparently something that tourists really appreciate nowadays. Before you plan on heading over to New Zealand though, make sure that you visit the government website and take a look at the entry requirements. As we said earlier, New Zealand is one of the countries that has eradicated the entirety of its global health situation cases. As such, is pretty strict about who it allows beyond its borders. You wouldn't want to book a ticket and be turned around at the border after all. Surprisingly enough, one of the most unique things to experience in New Zealand is its odd weather cycle. Those who have already visited the region have said that it is the only place in the world where you can experience all 4 seasons in a single day, which can either be the best or worst thing possible depending on who's visiting. So take a gander at those requirements and make sure you're eligible, as you won't want to miss out on the packages that hotels are currently offering to tourists from all over. And what do you think of our picks? Let us know in the comments section down below. Farewell, fellow travelers.